Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm showing you how to find the new Sulfur Caves biome in Minecraft for both Minecraft Java Edition and Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So this right over here are the Sulfur Caves with all of the cinnabar and sulfur blocks, the sulfur pools with potent sulfur, and of course also the sulfur cube. And so if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft tutorials like this one in the future. So the Sulfur Caves are the new cave biome added in the second drop of 2026, known as Chaos Cubed. And so now we finally have a new cave biome. Of course, we already had the deep dark, flash caves and dripstone caves, but now we also have the sulfur caves. And we can see that this generates quite nicely here around this area, with some more pools up here as well. But how can you actually find this biome in survival mode? Because there's quite a lot of stuff here that you may want to find for yourself if you're playing survival, like the new blocks, but also the sulfur cube, of course. Well, these sulfur caves will generate at the same depth as lash caves and dripstone caves. And so mostly you'll see them in the stone layer. But sulfur caves are usually quite small, so this is really an exception. This sulfur cave I'm in right here is quite big compared to what you normally find. I've even seen on some occasions just one sulfur spring, and that is the entire thing that generated there. So you have to be a bit lucky in terms of the size of the sulfur cave you find. But I do have some tips for you to find these. And one of them is to look out for the strange water color. So we can see some down here. If you look down at this cave, there is this water that's a bit of cyan colored, and that indicates that there is a sulfur cave nearby. That color is very different from the color you see water normally. As you can see here, there's a transition between the two colors. And you can see that also these caves can just reach up to the surface, so sometimes you can just see them right from the surface, just like here. And another thing you can see is that sometimes those sulfur pools actually generate on the surface, and so then that makes it really easy to spot here. But this can be quite rare, so it doesn't always happen. But again, we have another instance here. So in this case, we have two of those sulfur springs generating on the surface, which indicates that there is also a sulfur cave below. So flying around with your elytra is a strategy of finding this cave biome. Apart from this, these sulfur caves will usually generate below mountain biomes and below plateau biomes. So in this case, we are actually in a stony peaks biome, and the sulfur cave is just below, and we're also above a savanna plateau here. So plateaus and mountain biomes are a good indication of sulfur caves. They never generate near rivers, so don't actually dig around rivers, then you won't find any sulfur caves. But it can generate below oceans, but it's a lot rarer than here in these types of areas. Another sulfur spring up there. So yeah, that's the main tip I can give you. I would recommend just flying around with an elytra, try to find some mountain biomes or plateau biomes, and then just fly around until you spot one of those sulfur springs, or maybe also look down at the caves, and maybe you can even spot a sulfur cave opening up to the surface. But of course you can also try digging down around the mountains to see if you can spot a sulfur cave then. So here we see some more mountains, and indeed once again we see some sulfur and cinnabar here already, and there's a part of a sulfur cave here. And if you look at this mountain, there's even more sulfur and cinnabar as well. And so indeed, yes, there are some sulfur caves here as well. So yeah, sulfur and cinnabar blocks near mountain ranges are definitely your best bet for finding this new cave biome. And of course, if you have access to commands, then all you need to do is just type in /locate biome sulfur caves, and that will also point you towards the nearest sulfur cave biome. But it's of course only if you have access to commands. Works in both Bedrock Edition and Java Edition. And so there we go, that's how to find the sulfur caves in Minecraft for both Minecraft Java Edition and Minecraft Bedrock Edition. If you have any more questions about this video, then please leave them in the comments down below. But anyway, there we go. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please subscribe!